That's me when I see a bad album cover.
Oh God, why?
That's me when I see a bad album cover, but the album is good. I feel like album covers are one of the trickiest things to pull off. You spend all this time putting your heart and soul into a body of work, and then you have to figure out the perfect way to visually represent it for everybody that listens to it forever in a little square. And sometimes they fit perfectly, other times they don't. And in my opinion, it can ruin an album. So I asked you guys, what are some good albums with bad covers? And you guys gave me some pretty interesting answers. Let's start here by Lil Yachty. Okay, right off the bat, this is an interesting one. Obviously, it's AI generated, but it's not the kind of AI art that's trying to fool you into thinking that it's real art. I feel like there was a bit of a time period, probably around when Lil Yachty was working on this album, that it was a little trendy to play with the uncanniness of like bad AI art. And with how fast AI stuff develops, I was always curious like how well this would age. And I don't think it's bad, but I definitely don't think it's aging that well. And I'm assuming the general vibe he was going for was like evil looking businessmen. And I don't think this one ruins the album, but I do think it'd be a lot better if it was actual art. COA by ericdoa. Yeah, I don't like this one. I think this was one of the first cover arts I saw from ericdoa, and I don't know if this is what he was going for, but it always reminds me of The Money Store if someone was trying to capture that vibe and then kind of failed at it. And he was also so young. I don't know how old he was when this album came out, but it gives off a kind of confidence that I don't think is super like believable when he's like 15. But I do see the vision, and it could be a lot worse. Definitely Brat. Oh, come on. Brat's not bad. Okay, I did feel the same when she first showed the album cover. I think a lot of people did. I'm not gonna lie. I did immediately think that looks like butt. That looks like poop. But needless to say, we all know how iconic it is now. And I don't know if she fully was intending for that.
Where the actual first idea of doing a text cover came from was to save money. Because I was like, this album is not going to appeal to a lot of people.
Right.
So
$300,000 photo shoots ain't on the books.
yeah, literally. That's why I was like, I think like I will do like a press shoot, and then maybe we just like save on the album cover.
But the simplicity of it did end up working really well. Also surrounded by all the marketing. She had that whole Brat wall that was being painted and like repainted with features and announcements. And then that site where you could type in anything into the font. Genius move, by the way. I still see tons of people in my comments with the Brat profile pictures, and I love it. I think few people could pull this one off, and Charli happens to be one of them. Icedancer by Bladee. Fun hater. I like this cover. I don't know if I've ever looked at it this long though, and it kind of hurts my brain. It kind of reminds me of those images where at first glance it looks like something that's just like out of focus, and then when you try to make it out, you realize it doesn't make any sense and it's just visual garble. Yeah, this looks like that, but if it was generated out of a Sonic game engine. I like it. Pet Sounds. What? This one's gonna be hard for me. Pet Sounds is one of my favorite albums. I have it up on my wall and everything, but I honestly feel like I've never really paid too much attention to the cover. They really do be just feeding animals. I mean, it's a little strange. It feels like the Beach Boys got together one day and were like, dude, I'm getting tired of surfing, but I don't know what else to do. Me too, dude. I don't know. I mean, we could go to the zoo. Oh my God, that actually sounds like so much fun. Maybe we could even go pet some animals. Then they're at the petting zoo, just having a great time. Someone comes up to them. Oh shit, you're the Beach Boys. Can I take a picture with you guys? And they were just so enthralled by the pets that they didn't notice. Beach Boys, hello? I'm just gonna take a picture of you guys then, if that's okay. All right, thanks. Yeah, that's what the cover feels like. Purple Rain, historic album, but the flowers F up the vibe. I couldn't agree more with this one. Really feels like they set up this amazing shot of Prince, got the smoke machines out, the lighting's all perfect, and then didn't realize they took the shot in the wrong aspect ratio. It just kind of slapped this flower wallpaper on there. It doesn't go at all. I don't know if it was a purely creative decision to do that, or if they just had to fill this space, but even then, there's so many better ways to do it that would actually go with the color scheme of the album. For how great of an album this is, it really deserved better. Cherry Bomb by Tyler, the Creator. There's a few cover arts for this album. I'm assuming you're talking about the pee-pee pants, which I would have to agree. It's a very unsettling cover, and I don't entirely know why he needed to go with the pee-pee pants for this. I'm definitely not a fan of the pee-pee pants. However, bear with me. I feel like there's some clever juxtaposition going on here with the cigarette in hand while he's pissing his pants. And there's a couple ways you could interpret that. It could be to show the juxtaposition between the cool nature of smoking a cig and the uncool nature of peeing your pants, to show that like even cool guys that smoke cigs sometimes make a little pee-pee in their pants. Or it could be trying to show someone that's so cool and so confident that they don't even care that they peed their pants, which is even scarier.
It's like going to the bathroom in front of a lot of people and not caring.
It's one thing to be like, this guy pees his pants. It's another to be like, oh shit, that guy peed his pants and he doesn't even care. He's still just smoking his cig like nothing happened. That's scary. I would be scared of someone that could do that. But yeah, the cover's bad. Any of the Brockhampton saturation series, not only because we cemented a mirror on them, but I always found it too minimalist. Also, the original cover of Cherry Bomb by Tyler, the Creator, Piss Pants and Cigarette, I can't justify. Well, we already went over the Piss Pants, but the saturation covers, that one's interesting. Yeah, I mean, putting aside the fact that Amir is the face of all of them, who had been kicked out of the group afterwards for good reason, I can't say that they're great album covers. I think Saturation 1 is by far the best, and Saturation 3 is okay, but Saturation 2, I think it's a fine cover, but compared to 1 and 3, I don't think it fits aesthetically like at all. Maybe I'm missing out on some lore here, but in 1 he's blue, in 2 he's not blue, and then 3 he's blue again. Why was he suddenly not blue? I kinda agree with this one. Cracker Island by Gorillaz. As a Gorillaz fan, I can confidently say this is my least favorite album of theirs. A decent album, but I hate the cover. This cover's rough. I think I've come to accept that I won't be a huge fan of any modern Gorillaz cover. I forgot what the name was, but I didn't like that one that was just the Beatles cover. Not a very good cover, and not a great album either. But Cracker Island was a little sad because I really liked the album. I thought it was like the best thing they've done in a while. Had some really great synth poppy stuff on there, but the cover is so bad. I don't know what he was going for, but it's like a mix match of a real background with the cartoony Gorillaz just plastered on top of it. And to me, it kind of looks like a still of a would-be Gorillaz Netflix series. And I don't even know what kind of vibe I'm supposed to take from this. I don't like it. Laurel Hell by Mitski. Oh, brother. This one isn't the worst thing in the world. You know what would instantly fix this cover? Just take the title off. You could maybe leave Mitski, but it'd be kind of weird being there without the title. So just take all the words off, and just the picture by itself with the weird little squigglies would be fine. I personally think it like never works that well when artists put the name of the album on the cover. Obviously, sometimes it does work, but this is just a prime example of it ruining an otherwise fine cover. It's really just like the font that it's in. Something about seeing that font next to like the color red, it just activates my brain into thinking Hallmark movie. So yeah, I'm a little ruined. Live from the Dentist by Injury Reserve. If you look close enough, you can see his zit. What? I hate that you said that. I really like this album. I've listened to it quite a bit, and I've never once noticed that he's got a tiny little zit. Okay, this one caught me off guard, but honestly, mad respect for this guy for going through with the photo shoot, even though he had a little pimple going on at the time, and respect for the band for not trying to like Photoshop it out. You know, I like it. It's human. Almost all of the Aphex Twins covers are atrocious. I love them, but I will never play Windowlicker when anyone can see the cover. Yeah, I respect this one. I see where you're coming from. Kind of a similar dilemma to No Love Deep Web. Obviously not as bad as that one, but definitely in the category that like I wouldn't want someone to see this on my phone. It's kind of iconic though. I kind of love Aphex Twin for this. He's just so silly. Last but not least, The Bends by Radiohead. Did I not do this one already? If I did this one in the last episode, then edit this out, future me. Why? You don't like the Bends cover? Me either. We all know what it looks like. I don't think I have to elaborate. I think I get the general vibe they were going for with this one, but man, the angle and the facial expression, it's something. It's something. Really put the head in Radiohead. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if there's any horrible covers that I missed, if I should do a part 3. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like. And if you really liked the video, hit the subscribe button. please. And join the Discord if you want to chat with other cool people that watch cool videos like this. Bye.